Updated September 21, 2017 165,311. A bold government foray into artificial intelligence to deliver critical services to the public has stalled, amid concern politicians and the bureaucracy have been spooked by the census and robotic bungles. Key points: NDIS project aimed to create a virtual assistant that could help people navigate the ndis project, spearheaded by Oscar-winning CGI pioneer Dr. Mark Sager and voiced by Cate Blanchett. Sources close to the project tell ABC they fear census and Centralink's robotic debacles have stymied government's appetite for risk. The so-called ndis project aims to help people navigate the National Disability Insurance Scheme (NDIS) through a virtual assistant. Oscar winner Cate Blanchett is the voice of ndis, whose face and personality has been created by New Zealand artificial intelligence whiz Mark Sager. Dr. Sager's pioneering work on computer-generated characters for blockbuster movies including Avatar, King Kong and Spider-Man 2 has seen him recognized with 2 Academy Awards. The ndis project has so far cost more than $3.5 million, with a development process involving coordination with people with disabilities, community groups, carers, academics, the National Disability Insurance Agency (NDIS), and the Department of Human Services. Using the cognitive technology developed by the IBM Watson team, ndis is able to respond to participants' questions, matched with an animated mouth and face. Blanchett recorded more than 20 hours of dialogue to help programmers. The NDIS board and executive was told earlier this year the second stage of ndis rollout would begin mid-year and involve volunteer participants being part of her training phase. The more ndis interacts with people, the faster she learns, and the more questions she is asked, the better she gets at supporting people with disability, the NDIS board was told. But ndis' 12-month traineeship never started, and multiple sources close to the project have told the ABC they fear the census and Centralink robotic debacles took their toll on government-wide appetite for risk. In May, Department of Human Services Chief Information Officer Gary Sterenberg said ndis had not been stalled per se. "It's really early days, and we really think there needs to be a lot more testing with this technology before it can be unleashed on the public," he told a Senate committee on May 31. But a fortnight later, the NDIS withdrew ndis from the Australian Information Industry Association (AIIA) Awards, causing consternation inside the organization. Sean Fitzgerald, chairman of the NDIS's Digital Innovation Reference Group, which advised in the development of the project, told the ABC he had been told ndis was ready to enter her traineeship 9 to 10 months ago. Mr. Fitzgerald, a quadriplegic from a bike accident 17 years ago, said ndis was a revolutionary program that would transform the lives of tens of thousands of people. He said there were many people with a disability keen to see ndis enter her limited trial, adding there were thousands of willing volunteer participants. "The community is going to start asking more and more questions, and it's time to move on with things," Mr. Fitzgerald said. He said like any innovative program there were risks, but said these were manageable. "In terms of the risk of ndis going wrong, we've been very careful to mitigate all those risks with the NDIS Technology Authority, and with some pretty careful scrutiny from the reference group, and with the wider disability community. ndis, once active, promises to deliver massive savings." The NDIS contact center fields about 6,000 calls a week from a client base of 32,000 clients, costing $25 every call. Participants in the NDIS will grow to 460,000 over the next 3 years. Without ndis, the agency believes it will not be able to meet the demand for information from NDIS clients. Topics: robots and artificial intelligence, disabilities, federal government. Australia first posted September 21, 2017 160,012.